reporting which balloons 800 Norway.
Okay, so if you haven't realized yet, I go for West Coast. And that's not just here. That's like all over my room, all up there. I'll show you. Okay, my whole wall is pretty much covered in West Coast stuff. But West Coast is not the theme today, although I am going to show off as much of the stuff as I can, just to get myself out there. I go for West Coast. You got it? Got it. Okay. Everyone's going to laugh at me for this, but at the moment, I'm going to talk to you about parents and what they think we're doing. And this is aimed at drugs. And yes, it's pretty ironic that I'm wearing a West Coast stuff, and I'm going for West Coast, and I'm going to talk to you about drugs. If you know anything about Ben Cousins. But if you laugh at me, I'm going to kill you. No, go ahead, laugh. Okay. Who got that letter sent home with that whole brochure thing, how to talk to your kids about drugs? And who laughed at it? Seriously. Who laughed at it? My mom comes in and goes, you might want to read this. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I get enough of this at school. Yeah, but they say that your parents should tell you as well. So they want to nail it into us at school, nail it into us in places outside the school. Most places will tell you. Then they want to nail it into us in the newspapers, on the internet, and on the television. Then they're going to nail it into us from our parents. How many places do we have to go to get all this drug stuff put into our brain? If we didn't want to do it the first time and take drugs after that, then it's not going to change it if we hear about it another 30 times from 30 different sources. If we heard it the first time and didn't want to do it after that, then we're not going to change our minds and say, oh, I definitely don't want to do it, or I'm going to make sure everyone else doesn't do it because we heard about it another 30 times from 30 different sources. I know many people who take drugs. I know many people who get high, and many people who sniff, and many people who do ecstasy. Does it matter? I don't think so. I don't do it. I don't care if you do it, but do our parents? Yes, they do. And why? Who knows? Because they did it as well. It's just experimenting. We have to learn as much as you have to learn. Is there any more I can say? Is there any more I can say? I'm going to make this bit fast forward, and you're going to just keep hearing me talk. I'm just going to keep talking like this. Oh my god, are you serious? That's what our parents actually think. Our parents think everything like that, and it's not funny anymore. I don't care. I don't care. Do you get me when I say that? I don't want to do drugs. I'm not going to do drugs, and you're not going to make me do drugs, even if you want to nail it into me every blah, 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 blah. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Anyway. I don't want to do drugs. I'm not going to do drugs anytime soon. I mean, I'm a drinker, but so what? But I'm not going to do drugs. And the amount of stuff that is the amount of pressure that is put on us about doing drugs and what's bad for you, it's just going to make more kids do it. Haven't you noticed that when people say drugs are bad and don't do drugs, kids are just going to want to do it more because their parents tell them not to? Haven't you adults noticed yet that kids just do things you don't want us to because you don't want us to do them? If we're going to do drugs, why don't you say, do you want to come down and smoke a joint? And we'll go, what the fuck? Isn't that illegal? Or some shit like that. But if we do it with you guys, we're either going to get the urge to keep doing it and then grow out of it, and at least you're going to know that we're doing it. Or we're not going to do it anymore because we didn't like it and we learnt about it from you. But I guess on the other hand, a lot of parents decide they don't want their kids doing it at all, so they're just going to cut it out of their life extremely. So when they first hear about it and hear about drugs and that, they're going to be like, oh my god, you do drugs, you're so bad, I'm not going to hang out with you anymore. I know heaps of people. My best friend gets high all the time. My ex-best friend gets high all the time. People that I used to go to school with get high all the time. Although those people all know each other, but still. I don't care. They do what they want. It's hilarious being on the phone to them when they're doing it. I love it sometimes. But I mean, you know, are you guys, just going to show off my West Coast stuff, are you guys like crazy or something? Because, parents, seriously, your kid's going to do drugs whether you want them to or not. There's nothing you can do to stop them. Kids, maybe we should listen to our friends when they say don't do it, because a lot of kids die from it, but seriously. This has been Janie's 10th rant, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I'll probably make my 11th one will be a little bit more interesting. I'll have to start doing this now. And my 12th one and my 13th one, you know, I make the other ones a little more interesting. But you love me. This has been drugs. Don't do drugs. Mwah.